Hey guys, it's your girl Alicia, aka GeekX Chic, and we're back with another reaction to The Flash. We are now on to episode 11, which is called Family Matters Pt.2. So, last episode we ended on a little bit of a cliffhanger, if you will. We see that Nora made a power play, bringing along her snail friend, aka the Still Force, aka Dion. They basically let their powers combine, and they decided that they were going to make an attack against Team Flash and the other forces. Not exactly sure what it's all about, but we're not going to know until we get into the episode, so we're going to do that. But before we do, you know the drill. If you've been here before and you like what you see, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you can join the family, and you'll be notified when I do more reactions to shows like this, including, of course, The Flash. And we'd love to have you. So if you are interested, please come join us. All right, that out of the way, guys. Let's get into the episode right about now. You're okay, boo.
So that worked.
What just happened? How are we still alive?
Good job, Sage Force! I never thought I'd say that.
I don't understand.
That was a real hug, guys. You big sap.
Neither did he.
Yeah.
You were just trying to save yourself, jerk.
Hey, how about thank you?
Yeah, I think let's not nitpick. It worked.
Stop that mean lady from murdering us.
Yes, he did.
Why would Nora attack you?
We know why.
She sees me as competition.
Exactly. Girl, you can't compete where you don't compare, girl. Nora, if you don't take your Speed Force ass back to wherever the hell it is y'all gods come from and leave Iris alone, please.
She could be anywhere. She's probably out there somewhere, Sith corrupting Dion. I'm the reason they ran.
Sith corrupted?
If anything happens to her,
He's a god.
I can take Bashir and Alexa, and once they're inside,
Once we're inside. They're my responsibility too.
She's like, don't you exclude me from my babies.
Not, but you know what? You can do more than you think.
Oh hell no, we're not touching Cecile. This is what we're not gonna do.
Go save our family.
Why don't you say goodbye? That was rude.
Is he gonna be okay?
No.
Yeah.
He never is.
Where were you?
Oh, no, sweetie. I don't know what this Fashion Nova reject look is, but it's a no.
Now.
Oh, put a shirt on.
I forgive you.
You what? You tried.
Do we have to watch this twisted Frozen foreplay? Because I'm not about it.
And I feel like the Brady Bunch might have died in here.
This place is an exact replica.
Sup, son? No, feels wrong.
Somehow I still can't make my life go in the direction I want.
Maybe we start by losing the box top.
I just wanted you to feel the same pain that I felt when you called me a mistake. I
didn't call you.
Took it too far.
you're not a mistake, Dan.
The mistake was the powers, not.
Here, I know that now. Nora's looking for you.
Oh man, she's the devil, that girl.
It's true.
She's the one that should have never existed.
Man, there's no hiding from her crazy ass.
Look, oh man, either you need to help me. Take her down.
Oh
Start
man,
running again.
Dion,
it's too
I'm
much.
trying to protect you. Dion.
God, your children seriously need discipline, Barry. Literally, every single one of them is disobedient. They lie. They don't hear. Like,
I'm gonna find Dion again before he does something he'll regret.
Hey,
yeah,
what if he does kill the Speed Force?
yeah. Joe's pissed. She came after his wife.
So I have to do everything I can to protect him.
Well, at least you still can.
Joe has every right to be mad, Barry.
Where'd you go?
I mean, your girl is out of control. Nora needs an ass whooping. Forget this timeout parenting, okay?
Helped a juvenile delinquent achieve her dream of becoming a reporter. You did those things.
It's true.
Not because you had a badge, but because you care about helping others.
I did. Now I hate people. I just want my wife back.
Their call.
Where is Gemma? Where's the baby? Are they both here? Who's babysitting the baby?
Just give her the aura virus. I'm gonna take down Nora.
I'm sorry. Who are you talking to?
Keep you safe.
With that tone.
What happened?
Okay, screw these kids. You thought.
Wait, don't.
I mean,
Why are you trying to save them, Iris? Let them do what they need to do. You can't. I feel like I'm quoting J. Cole every episode. Do not save her. She don't want to be saved.
And that's why they must die.
you first.
Oh, good God. Y'all need some serious, I don't even know, God level counseling? Is that what we call it now? Oliver Queen dies for 2 seasons and look at the chaos.
Now bring them to me before it's too late.
Since when does she have black eyes? This is not Nora.
Mary, your plan didn't work. What are we gonna do?
Back to uncreation. Plan A.
Mary, how do we choose between saving them and saving our city?
You don't. They go. These are not the children you asked for. Damn you, show. You know we want the twins. We don't want this nonsense.
Mary, I can't lose anyone else. Not like Nora.
Maybe we're not meant to be parents.
Oh, don't say that. These are the worst kids ever.
That's a load of crap.
Thank you.
I do.
You're always there, side by side with him, just like now, taking care of business.
That's right. Queen Tings.
You don't get it?
They're very slow. Spell it out.
Iris, we've been trying to keep the forces apart.
When we should be bringing them together.
Just like, thank God, I thought I raised dummies.
So, it's family game night. Fine.
We should be a drinking game of how many times they said family in this episode, because I feel like we would all be hammered.
Because they're in the Speed Force.
Oh, so we fighting in the Speed Force now. This is no, I ain't playing fair. Hometown advantage. Dude, why are you using tentacles when you can literally get in someone's mind? Meanwhile, Dad's just running up the walls. Bitch!
What the hell is happening? She must have given up.
Knocked you right out the Speed Force. No, she's still here.
No. We're not that lucky, are we, Dad?
Stop calling me that. Ew!
This isn't.
So what do we do?
We all die now.
This.
Huh? We can't do that. You're the only one with speed. Why? And suddenly we're in the inner planes of Nora's darkest thoughts. And for some reason they look like Vancouver City. Sorry, just picturing like people on Mars being like, shut up! There we go. See how much better it is when you let the devil out your soul? It's lighter, right? Don't touch me. Beat your ass. Stupid outfit. I still don't trust Bashir. I just don't.
I never really had a home, but this sure feels
Now you can live in this weird space castle.
I guess I never had a.
Let's go and never come back, honey. We hate all of you. Please never visit.
Oh, it's like that, huh?
They're like, do we need to leave? Are we interrupting? Is that a real kiss? Hello, vaccinations. They're like, we don't know each other like that. Let's calm down. Let's get some food to go. Rawhides? Ew! Gross. Girl, I know what this music means. What's going on?
We'd have to actually try and, you know.
We're all grown here, Barry.
Makes you wonder.
Use the words, sir.
I'm tired of wondering. Let's start a family.
Hey! She like, this kind of work, we can't be using the couch. Oh my God, he spat her into the room. No, Barry. But I get it. Y'all, the fact that we had to wait this long for something like this, you gotta be kidding me, Flash. Oh, wow. All right, guys. Well, that was the wrap up of the Family Matters episode. And I gotta say, I'm not really sad to see the Forces thing go. When I first saw it, I was like, okay, there might be some potential here. And I thought we were going to kind of have like a situation where maybe we followed each character and kind of walked the walk of their life and saw the path of each group or whatever. But as time's gone on, like personally, I just kind of feel like, I don't know, I just, in the end, the way they ended up handling things, I don't think we would have really gotten the kind of fleshed out storylines that I would have liked, and it just ended up taking up a lot of bandwidth on a show that, as we already know, has very little bandwidth to begin with. So while there was some moments that were okay and some characters, like I really think following the Fuerza's character and following even Bashir kind of started out to be somewhat interesting. I think those could have been cool, but in the end, it just didn't feel like it'd be the right move to make. And again, that kind of brings me back to the question of why bring the Forces in the first place. And I have a sneaking suspicion that when they started filming for this season versus news they would have gotten potentially mid-season, that there were some changes. And what I mean by that is I have been keeping tabs, not necessarily watching, but keeping tabs on some of the other DCW shows. And I know that, for example, Black Lightning has been canceled. It's done after this season. I believe that Legends of Tomorrow is now done as well. We know Arrow's already done. And I believe that Supergirl has got one more season left. So my point is, it seems like the C-Dubs is wrapping up all of these types of shows. I know that they got Superman and Lois recently, but you get my point. Like, they're wrapping up a chapter of these shows, it seems like. And I haven't heard anything about The Flash, and I don't know if they're planning on doing much more. I think that with Grant and Candace in particular, I think they signed multi-year contracts with them, so I don't know how much more they've got. But I do think The Flash still has one more season. I don't know. I might be wrong about that. But I guess my point is, if it's getting to a point where the show is going to wrap up, then potentially the writers were going to do more with this whole Forces situation, but then hearing that the show may not necessarily have more than another season left, maybe they didn't feel like it was the right way to go, because something like this would be something you'd probably have to play out over several seasons. Like, it's sad, but I feel like this whole Forces thing could have and should have been earlier. Like, season 2 or 3, we could have introduced these Forces coming to be, especially after the reveal of the Reverse Flash, etc. But instead, we kind of just got these kind of seemingly random characters thrown in together, and all these really strange references to Barry and Iris as being their parents. Like, it felt weird to me. You know what I mean? Like, I know that wasn't like their actual parents, but to have these grown people calling, that was weird enough with Nora. You know what I mean? It was hard enough to deal with Nora calling Barry and Iris mom and dad back in the day. And now to have this, it just didn't feel, the way I feel like it was supposed to. I'm fine with it being gone. I don't think that we have enough time to flesh it out, properly. And so, even though the characters had some potential, I think it's best that they leave in the way that they did, and that everybody was a big, happy family when it was all done. Although, like I said, I still do not trust Bashir. There's something about that kid tells me that he's still going to do something rotten, that he's going to go rogue, but we're probably not going to see it on this show, so that's all fine. Outside of that, of course, I mentioned, I think in the last episode, that they keep bringing up Barry and Iris and parentage. They've done it quite a bit this season, and of course they did it with when Nora was in there in season 6 or 5. I can't remember anymore now. But we've been screaming as a fandom that, like, hi, Barry and Iris have been married for a while now. Like, where are our twins? Where are the kids? Like, what is going on here? And finally, we have confirmation that they're going to try. And isn't that half the fun of the whole kid thing, really, is the whole trying? But knowing Barry and Iris's luck, she's going to get pregnant, like, the first time. But anyway, and is a Speed Force pregnancy the same? Like, do you just have a normal gestation? Or is it going to be like a, you know, she's going to be pregnant for 3 months and then give birth? Like, we don't know. But anyway, I thought it was a really cute conversation that they finally had, which, again, it felt abrupt, which is really sad because they've been married for a minute now. And yes, I mean, their marriage has been kind of wrought with drama, but you would think that, I personally feel like this conversation first should have been had after Nora disappeared. But we're getting it now, and now, of course, it feels a bit rushed, but I'm not sad about it because even though it felt rushed for the episode, as a fandom, we've been waiting, the West Allen fandom, I mean, we have been waiting on these two to finally make some babies. So here we go. And we already know the casting news that they already have cast one of the Tornado twins as it is. I think, or maybe both of them. I'm not sure. But there is a casting. So we know that they're successful. That Barry and Iris's attempts do come to fruition. But I thought it was just good that we finally got the confirmation that maybe, at the very least in this season, we're going to see a pregnant Iris. I wouldn't mind seeing 2 babies, though. But with the whole panini still going on and protocols in place, I don't think they'll be bringing a baby onto set, a real one onto set anytime soon. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get it, but I would be happy if they were able to make it happen. I mean, we did get a kiss this episode. It's the first lip-on-lip kiss we've had this season, and of course it's Cisco, but I'm okay with that. That was pretty much it for this episode, guys. Not sure what's coming down the pipe. We didn't really have any, I didn't get any previews on what I have there, but maybe there is some. Time will tell. So hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, a like. It just lets people know that I'm putting out stuff that everybody likes, and I would appreciate it. And if you want to see more from the Skeeky Face, please go ahead and hit subscribe. Until next time, see ya!